Okay, hi, I'm Caleb from Team Homo Bangkok, and I think we have something very interesting lined up. So I'll be here introducing our prototype, CargoLingo Advisor. So to give a bit more background to this specific prototype, um, the context of the stakeholders of this specific project are the professionals in that have the business context to your supply chain that actually needs to make changes to your supply chain to accommodate a new business needs, and they want to know the what is the outcome before they make the changes. So what would usually happen is they would have to reach out to the different engineers or like data scientists to know more about, hey, what if I introduce a new warehouse, that kind of thing. And because the system for ports are always very complicated, there is a problem um that is too complicated and they themselves cannot immediately get the result out. That's why they have to reach out to all these data scientists and engineers. And this process will eat up a lot of time, a lot of money wasted due to like useless meetings and all those kind of things. So we hear our tool basically gives these planners the ability to look into all these systems and automatically through like natural language um, know what is the outcome that of the changes they want to implement. So for example, if I have something like a question for this, what if I have a 50% jump in the maximum like capacity of increase my capacity of warehouse one? How would that affect, right? So basically, well, this is loading. The technology used here, basically is utilizing a large language model agent. So basically, they are the ones that will take in the question, and I'll show you in a bit. So for this specific example, right, since we don't have the specific on your port, your data, we have a very, very simple model. This can be just changed to whatever you guys at PSA have, right? So for this one, we just have berths, warehouse, and the trucks moving around. We want to optimize the cost of this supply chain system. So if we go back, hopefully it's done. Taking in this question, the LLM agent will like run through specific thoughts and are like it will generate code for the optimization software to rerun. So once you have generated the code, it will check with like safeguards to check whether it's like correct code or not, whether it's safe to run, and from there, see even if it gets the bug, like if it gets a bug, right, it will automatically like it's smart enough to be able to rewrite code in order to run it again. So after it has debugged itself, which is very very cool, it's able to run the Groby, which is basically just the optimization software for the supply chain. So you guys probably already have your own optimization software for your supply chain. So this can be built upon that. And basically, once it gets out, it will transform this random code into a human readable answer. So here we can see that the maximum capacity increase, the total cost doesn't change, and blah 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 blah. So they from here you can immediately know that increasing the maximum capacity of warehouse one isn't exactly the best. So taking this one step further, right? Not only it's also smart enough to like see what's the weather today, this kind of thing. It's able to see it's not a relevant question and it knows. So taking this, we can also hook this system up to your database to provide like to answer questions like hey, what is the current capacity in my port operations? Which one is coming to the closest capacity? I want to know the current capacity of each warehouse right now. So what here we are proposing is basically hooking up to your SQL databases or whatever your current databases, run basically the same thing, extract out the code, see, um, querying it back from the database, using this data to generate out code to get the visualization out and have something like this. You can see that port A and port C are coming close to its maximum capacity, while all the rest are still not as, yeah. So this is just a sample example of it being able to get in questions from like natural language and from there outputting like visualizations, analytics just through natural language, right? So this is super cool. So it can answer this kind of like what if scenarios. So basically the model we have here, it looks something like this. We have the user question and we have like LLM agents that will take in the user question, generate out code. We have our database, we have our GROB solver. From there, it will talk to each other, debug itself, and then get out back your answer in a human readable manner, like this or like previously. Right, so this is all super cool. So yeah, so I think that's about it. So this is our tech stack that we used, and yep. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. Oh, and it will be deployed, so you can just use the link. Thank you.